Hello, beautiful women. This is Suzette Winona Summers, and I am once again in the car rider lot. It is a nice, quiet place to talk with you all. I wanted to talk a little bit about how, as women, we often find it so much easier to care for others than for ourselves. And that meme that I posted today, love yourself. Was it? Love yourself in the way that you want to be loved by others, to something to that degree, right? And it's so true. So often we treat others so well, and we treat ourselves so poorly, and we wonder why others aren't reciprocating and treating us well. And we think that it's like, well, I'll do this and then they'll do it back, and a lot of times we just need to provide that for ourselves. And when we do, we're raising our vibration because we're giving ourselves that love. We're acknowledging that we are lovable, and then we attract people into our life who are loving and, who are going to treat us the way that we deserve. Hello. We deserve to be treated in the way that, we all deserve to be treated. There's a saying that, well, on airplanes, the masks drop down, and your first inclination is to put the mask on your child, the oxygen masks. If there's going to be a crash or something, or whatever, the first inclination is to put the mask on your child, but they tell you to put the mask on yourself first, because if you're, hi Jamie, how are you? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it is a good topic. Self-love and caring for ourselves. You put the mask on yourself first because then you're able to help the child get their masks on. If we take care of them first and we pass out, then we're not good for anything, right? We can't help them get the mask on themselves. So that's why it's so important in life in general to give over our overflowing. I was talking to a dear friend the other day, and she was talking about, wanting partnership with someone else. And I was saying, well, when we're not loving ourselves and when we are not in high vibration, we're not attracting the highest vibration people to us. And I think that's so true. We're finding a lot of times when we are feeling like we're half of a person or we're broken and we're looking for someone to be our other half, it's really not how it's supposed to work. They're supposed to be two whole, strong people, confident in themselves, willing to share from their own abundance that love and to be a beautiful force in the world. But when two broken people come together, it's nobody's fault. It's just, it happens, and then people get hurt and expectations are not met. And this is something I say often too, is like, other people are not a good source of energy. When I do some of those grounding meditations with you, or connecting with different sources of energy like the sun or the earth or your divine creator, whoever it is that you pray to, God, source, the divine, that's a good source of energy. That's where we're meant to get our energy, not from other people. And the opposite is true too. Like, it's not in our best interest to try to be that to other people. We can't be the source of other people's energy. We can love them and we can support them and we can be good to them. But hi Antoinette, good to see you. I'm talking about loving ourselves and how important it is, to love ourselves first before giving to others. Because if we're depleting ourselves and just giving to others and we're not fulfilled, then we are we're not, that's where like resentments form, and it's really important for us to connect with source, whatever that power is that we connect with, and allowing it to flow from that overflowing that we are filled with. And so, like, I want you to think about something. So, if a friend of yours was sad, or they didn't feel confident in themselves, would you say to them, oh, just get over it, or why don't you feel better about yourself? I mean, I doubt it. You'd probably say, you know what, you can do this. I believe in you. You have so many beautiful qualities, and you're such a loving person. So my question is, when we are feeling bad, how do you talk to yourself? Do you get down on yourself and think you should be better, you should be doing better? Or do you say, wow, wow, Suzette, I'm going to use my example. Wow, Suzette, you're having a hard time today. What do you need? And, maybe I need a nap, or, yeah, I'm really having a hard time, and if a child was upset or a friend was upset, like friends of mine, if they're upset, if they're crying, I might touch their face. I might give them a hug. So why are we so hesitant to do that to ourselves? Why can't we, really just love ourselves, give ourselves what we need, whatever that is. If we need to, one of the things I like to say is, a lot of times when I get out of the shower, I use coconut oil, and I put that on my body as a lotion. A lot of times when I'm doing that, I'm just like, wow, this is my body. I'm so grateful for this body. I love me, Can you get in the mirror and can you look at yourself and say, wow, I love you. You're a powerful person. You can achieve amazing things, and you are worthy. Can you say that to yourself? Because you deserve it. You deserve to be confident, and you deserve to support yourself. We have such an aversion to the word selfish in this culture, especially women. We don't have a problem helping others, but when it comes to taking care of ourselves, feeding ourselves, cooking for ourselves, taking ourselves out to eat, buying ourselves things, all that guilt pops up. Like, what is that? Where does that come from? And it's okay to be selfish. Let me tell you, it's okay. It's not a bad word. Sometimes it's really important to be selfish so that you can give yourself what you need, and you can move forward and give others from that overflowing abundance. You deserve it. It's okay. Don't let anybody, even yourself, make you feel ashamed or guilty for being selfish sometimes. And let's shift that word. Let's not let it be a bad word. Like, isn't that funny how we think that word is a bad word? I'm really interested in your thoughts on this. What do you think about being selfish? Does that word trigger this negative connotation in you, or are you comfortable being selfish sometimes and taking care of yourself first and loving yourself? Do you touch your body? Do you hold yourself? Do you support your energy in that way? My daughter's here, I have to go. But I'm so blessed to talk with you today, and I really want to know what you think. Hi, Aria Blossom. Hi, darling. All right, I have to go. Have a good day, beautiful ladies.